Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So just recently, Balenciaga got slammed in the media for basically having an ad campaign. I guess they called it, quote, their holiday ad or whatever, that had children, toddlers, holding teddy bears and you're hearing me correctly, teddy bears that had bondage gear on them. Now, I'd been hearing about Balenciaga getting in hot water about something concerning some sort of ad, but I didn't know exactly what it was about until I saw the videos, the news outlets that, put the news out there. And to be honest, I almost threw my phone when I saw it. For the life of me, I can't understand why they always have to bring the kids into this. Why do they always have to drag children into this mess? Like, they know that children are very, very impressionable. Their minds are very malleable. Why do they always have to take advantage of that and prey on them? Like, well, we know because there are sick people in the world. Now, Balenciaga's response to the backlash they were getting really just sounded like a bunch of hogwash to me. Like, so you mean to tell me there's a whole company that paid these people to make these ads, put out these ads? They had all kinds of photographers. So you mean to tell me nobody in the chain of command looked at this and said, this is crazy, this is disgusting, we're not about to do this, and didn't shut it down? So you had photographers who were adults who were saying, yeah, let's take a picture of this child holding a teddy bear wearing bondage gear, and they didn't say, this is disgusting. Like, this needs to be, we need to go to HQ, to the CEO, the COO, somebody, the headquarters, somebody. You mean to tell me nobody stopped from the moment they got those children there to the moment they said, okay, we're about to air this on TV? Nobody stopped it. And then all of a sudden they want to put out an apology saying, oh, we didn't mean to be, disturbing. We didn't mean to send the wrong message, blah, blah, blah. And the news outlets were saying some hogwash about them trying to take legal action against whoever was responsible for the set, which is crazy to me because they might as well take legal action against themselves, because how do you let something like that happen under your name? And, people can say, oh, well, it wasn't Balenciaga, like it wasn't the brand itself. But again, you are a brand like Balenciaga and you don't know what's going on, what kind of ads are being put out under your name, under your brand. I'm not buying that 3 for $1. I'm not. This is why people like myself and so many other people always advocate so heavily for children. Like, don't mess with the kids. Leave the kids out of it. Don't corrupt the kids. Don't pervert the kids. Because I honestly believe if we don't stay on these people about not doing this stuff, they would continue to do it. And it's like one little foothold. Once they get a foot in the door, they're going to keep going. Imagine if nobody said anything about them disgusting teddy bears that they had them children holding. They could have just went through with it. They could have had those teddy bears in your homes, in the beds with your kids. Could you imagine your child or your toddler coming up to you asking you questions? Because they got these cell phones and they know how to do research on stuff. And now the topic of bondage has come up with your child or your toddler because some dodo brain wants to be perverted with children. Another thing that makes me sick? A lot of people, especially in the Black community, love to support these brands, these name brands, these big name brands. They disparage and mock people for not buying their stuff and being decked out in their brands. They be out here giving them all of their money like they died on the cross for somebody's sins, when these be the same brands that be doing this dumb mess like this right here. And if it's not about children, it's about something else. And they just could not mention the fact that, oh, y'all just cut ties with Kanye West over controversial stuff, and y'all just turned around and did something controversial yourselves. And I'm sure there's somebody trying to make a connection between the two, but they should most certainly be careful with that, because it could backfire, and one could say, well, what would possess him to work with a brand that would do something like that, whether he actually knew they were going to do that or not, to even begin with. Anyways, y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comments below.